I will attempt to make the video that I made yesterday in the exact same spot, at the exact same time of day, with the exact same two dogs in the car. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe Franny hit it and deleted it. Because that's the thing, I started recording just like now. Can't make this up. Get up. Oh my God. So, just like now, and I hit the stop button after like 20 minutes after I parked the car. Like, what the frick? Where's the video? I go to upload it when I get home, nothing. I don't know what happened, but it's gone. So I'm gonna make it today. So what I talked about yesterday were some Litecoin price projections. This thing needs like a new speed sensor or something. It says I'm going like 65, and I know I'm not. Something's not right. It's not measuring the RPMs or something in the wheels. I don't know how all these electronics work. See if I can break it. Probably do that. Anyway, Litecoin price projections. We are looking at March 1st tomorrow. It means a new monthly candle opens. I think it opens tonight. It goes on UTC time. So tomorrow, when I make my video in the morning, if I make it in the morning, we will have a new candle for on the charts for Litecoin. And we are looking at March, April, May, June. Middle of June. Let's say third week of June. I think I put June 17th on it. Could be the 21st. Not sure. When we are going to have an intermediate pop. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, come on, baby. An intermediate pop in Litecoin. Mid-cycle high, something, you know, however you want to call it. But we will see a halving pump. So when that halving occurs on roughly August 2nd or 3rd, 45 days before that, according to history, the last two times Litecoin has halved, it has had a nice run up. And I pegged it to about 240 bucks this time, if it follows what it's done in the past. Problem is, we didn't see that big pump for Litecoin in the last cycle, like all the other coins. You know, Bitcoin's high back in 2017 was around 20,000. Well, this last cycle, it hit almost 70,000. It's quite a bit up. Litecoin's in the last cycle, prior to the last cycle, its high was around, I don't know, close to 400 bucks. It, you know, when it went up, and it was a little over 400 bucks the last cycle, so it really didn't go up much. So it's got a lot of pent-up energy. So if that is to release itself and Litecoin finds its true value versus Bitcoin, which it's way undervalued right now, has not found its true value yet. The natural ratio is 4 to 1, and now it's like over 200 to 1. So it's got a lot of upside potential. If it happens to catch a wave and hits that energy right now, leading up to the halving, which it very well could, $240 is awfully low for where it could go. Because I kind of see Litecoin going at about a 50 to 1 Bitcoin or Litecoin ratio. So that means, let's say Bitcoin runs up to 45,000 between now and July, which I think it might. Just saying. If it does, and Litecoin goes to that 50 to 1 ratio, you are looking at what? $900 Litecoin between now and July of this year? Never know. Maybe I could get some DigiBugs fixed with that. Man, you got all kinds of issues. Get yourself a box of tissues, right? But I don't know. I think $240, I want to be conservative. But, you know, once it starts running, once these coins start running, I mean, you know, what's one more double in price? You know, what's 500, and then what's, you know, another double? I mean, that's the way they run. There's all this energy that comes into it. When you have a finite supply of a certain coin, it can definitely run on you. It can definitely go up. So you might sell it thinking, oh man, I killed it. I made so much, I checked off so many freedom boxes, and then it goes boom, boom. And then you think, man, I could have really been free. Could have had some FU money. But you just never know with these things. The crypto market is very early, and the energy that comes into it really moves it. And I think there's a lot of energy coming into the crypto market, at least for Litecoin, and I think that'll push up other things too, because when one of the big coins calls attention to the market, more energy tends to flow into the market. So I think you'll definitely see it with Litecoin just because of the nature of the code. It's programmed in to where the supply is going to get more scarce. That occurs right at the beginning of August. And you'll see a lot of energy coming in before that. So it will be reflected in the Federal Reserve note price of Litecoin, which is, you know, what we think of as dollars, but they're really not dollars. They're Federal Reserve notes printed from a central bank, formed in 1913 on Jekyll Island. The creation, read The Creature from Jekyll Island, G. Edward Griffin, get an idea of that. There's several other books, but you know, I used to sound crazy when I talked about this stuff. Maybe I still do. But a lot of people now are starting to understand and realize that, wait a minute, we got a phony monetary system. It's really not money, because you got to define what is money. Something that can exist outside of government in perpetuity, forever. Money. Something you hold in your possession, you can do whatever you want with it, and no state, no government, no central bank can say, hey, we're going to devalue that today. It's very difficult to do with sound money. Now, you can do it with gold. You know, you find a lot of gold deposits, and the price of gold, or I should say the value of gold goes down, the purchasing power, because there's more coming onto the market. So there's always that chance. But a lot of them have been mined out. Same with silver. A lot of them have been tapped out. So there's only so much to go around unless we start mining asteroids. The beautiful thing about crypto is that there is a finite supply because it is encoded, enshrined by mathematics. We know exactly how many Litecoin there are going to be. 84 million, and that's it. And that doesn't occur until 100 years from now because it's a diminishing supply. There's already 72 plus million Litecoin in existence. There's less than 10 million or 12 million. Do your math. Speaking of math, less than 12 million to be created or mined out, worked out between now and 100 plus years from now. So the easy Litecoin, it's already in existence for under $100 in Federal Reserve notes, fake reserve notes, fake Rudolph notes, make up whatever you will. For less than 100 of those, one Benjamin Franklin, you can get yourself a full Litecoin when there's only enough to go around for 1/100th of a Litecoin per person in the world, when there's 8 billion people in the world. What happens if the population increases? Litecoin doesn't increase. There's only so much to go around. That's the beautiful thing about it. That's sound money. That's something you can hold in your possession. That's sovereign money that you can take anywhere in the world. Nothing anybody can do about it. As I wait for these buses, just sitting at the stop sign, waiting for my move. And I just made my move in the DigiByte 2. Here we go. This thing's peppy. It's just like I said, I got a little speed issue. You know, it's like revved up too high. I need to, I don't know, the RPMs run too high for, I could slip in here. Not going to. I'm going to keep it easy. It's going to pull up. Now, yesterday when I was making this video, see, everybody parks here along the curb, waits for the kids to come out, and there's this white Tahoe, man. Second time it's happened. They pull up, and I mean, when they pull in, they come right by me, and I don't know how they did not hit me, but you know, it is what it is. Let's turn this off. Haven't changed the starter yet, so hopefully it starts. If not, we'll be sitting here for a while. How long, how much memory do I have on my phone? We'll just keep on talking. No. Yeah, I got to watch out for the Tahoe. It almost sideswiped me yesterday. You never know when something like that's going to come out of the blue. And, you know, you got that white swan in this case coming along and going to take you out. There's a lot of things that can happen right now. Many things are going on. Dogs see that as they watch people start barking. A lot of things going on economically, a lot of things going on politically. I talked about Janet Yellen in a video. Why is Janet Yellen in Ukraine obviously giving money? She said she was going to give 10 billion, probably more than that. But here we are in a crisis to where we don't have a budget, and this debt ceiling is going to be hit. There's going to be cuts in the United States, and she's warning that Congress needs to print more money or authorize more money, raise the debt ceiling, and all this garbage. Yet she can fly over to Ukraine unannounced and meet with the launderer-in-chief over there, Zelensky. They're really showing their colors now. So in order to evade that vampire system and not get caught up in it, and more than ever, all the signs are in front of us that we've got an opportunity. We've got something like Litecoin, thank God, that we can give our energy to. It's got fixed code, math, tells us exactly how much there is, and we don't have to doubt it and question it. It's been running for over 11 years. It's a very sound cryptocurrency. It's got privacy transactions with MWeb, which are coming along and will be in a wallet on your phone soon. Be able to privately send Litecoin. Digital cash, baby. You know, it's very important to have privacy and money because, after all, it's your energy. And you want to put your energy in something that's got some privacy, got your ability to transact without anybody stopping you. You know, it makes you a sovereign individual outside of any country. There's a black Tahoe, but, oh, dude, right on the curb. Oh. I wish I could have this. Wish I could have this camera on both ways so you could see it split screen. What's going on in front of me and what's going on with my talking here. Wow, we are in a time right now, and I really feel this, and I felt this in my own life, and I wonder if it's happening to any of you. It might be an astrological thing, but I think we're in a time where it's just things are getting a little wonky. The wheels are kind of coming off. Weird decisions are being made. In my own life, I see decisions I've made, and I'm like, why did I do that? It doesn't make any sense why I did that. Really strange. So I think it's a time we got to really start paying attention. We got to really make sure that we don't, like, you know, step off in front of a semi or something. Paulie P, watch out for us. So just strange behavior. I don't know what it is. I'm just curious if it's happening to anybody else. I've noticed it over the past probably 3 days, more so than usual. Anyway, I'll wrap this up, but good things coming to Litecoin. It's Litecoin time, baby. March 1st tomorrow. We're going to see some nice action between now and the halving, so I think it really peaks and shoots off in June. Again, my target's $240 by June 17th, or on June 17th. We'll see. Never know. I think I'm low on that, but I like to stay conservative. All right, love y'all. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this thing recorded. It looks like it's still recording, and I'll get this thing uploaded, and I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Trust yourselves. Get out of the vampire casino and look into Litecoin.